Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kick this away to get us going here. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Handoff on a single back formation. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Vandegrift. And that catch is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. That pass is caught. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense facing second and goal. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Powers through. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
1st and 10 play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the National.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, and he makes the catch out of the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Vandegrift. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team.
Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Gators. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Kentucky 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Kentucky Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to throw. It's Vandegrift. Here's the throw deep downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The back's got it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the tailback's got it again. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This time enough for one more play in the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Hits the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Breaks free. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with a screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. The pass rush closing in, looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's going to launch it deep again. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
There's a stiff arm. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And they get the completion. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Fires it to the wideout, and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Trying to extend the play. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Gators offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 24, Kentucky 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here at pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
2nd down coming up.
And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
After all that running around, they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This try is no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Boy, these guys usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to pull it down and run. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Florida. Number 3 with the carry.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14.
Bringing it out. It's White. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Enough for a 1st down at the 37. They'll throw it to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Brown. And he's tackled after the catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He'll ride the back again here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to.